Hi guys, sorry. My phone got overwhelmed and it shut it off. I'm sorry guys. Hello, hi. Sorry. Hi guys. Hello. Thank you for your flags. Thank you. Hello, hi sweet soul. Hello, hi. Hello, sweet soul. Hello. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi, thank you for your flags. Save the bees. Yes, thank you. Let's try to reach Asia. We're almost there. Let's get there. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hello, sweet love. Hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hello, sweet soul. Hi, guys. Thank you for your flags. Yes, thank you, thank you. Hi, guys. Thank you so very much. Yes, thank you so much. So for those of you that are, thank you. For those of you that are messaging me about the sorry guys, I'm losing your faces. I'm losing track of your messages. I'm so sorry, but I promise I'll answer them after this. Anyways, for those of you that are asking about the products, so how that works is I have a series of different levels and ranges of products depending on what it is that you're needing it for. So how that works is people that have anxiety, I give them a series of either like roller balls that look kind of like a perfume applicator that allows the oil to go directly on your skin, and you use that on your pressure points or throughout your lymphatic system in your body so that it can get absorbed and be used most efficiently and most effectively and most accurately and most quickly to help you with whatever ailment is you're obviously trying to stop or hinder or help improve the quality of something. So, for a lot of people, I get a lot of people with anxiety. That's not something that's uncommon. A lot of people are like, I feel this has to be crazy, this has to be abnormal, this has to be something not everybody feels, but that's not accurate. Actually, that's one of the most intense symptoms that I get from a lot of my clients is that they have overwhelming anxiety to the point where sometimes it's debilitating. So, what I want you to know is if that's an issue for you, I can help you with that. It's very simple. You can do a series of steps. I have packages that you can buy. I can do single roller containers, or you can do a series of 3 of them. You can do creams in a roller container. There's all kinds of things that we can hinder and alter, and whatever it is that we need to do to get you what, excuse me, what you need. Another one that I have is people have a lot of trouble with either pain or trouble sleeping, or usually both of those go hand in hand. If you have pain, you have trouble sleeping sometimes. Yes, thank you guys. Yes, if you guys want to buy your rollers, of course, I'm here. Place your orders. Just private message me. I don't have a website up for that yet. I'm working on getting an online store right now. Yeah, yes, I am. I'm working on getting an online store. I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about doing that because the demand for that is very high. So I'm working on it, guys. I promise I'm working as fast as I can. I do have like a series of classes in school that I'm taking right now for the next 3 weeks. So it's going to be kind of intense, but I'm not going to drop the ball on you guys. I'll be here. Don't worry. So you place your orders and I can handle all of it. Don't you worry about that. Okay. So, the other, sleeplessness and chronic pain. I deal a lot with that. Chronic pain is a big one. I actually have a deep pain series of oils. There's a kit that I sell that is stones, oils, salves. It's got even room spray to help you kind of sleep and lull you into the proper the proper REM sleep so that you can allow your body the relaxation that it needs and the deep penetration of the oxygen between your muscles so that it can truly soak that up and get true rest. Because if you're not in REM sleep, then your body is trying to recuperate, but it's not doing as best that it can. It's not optimally performing. And actually, something I noticed that's really common, I actually would like to see a study done on it, because a lot of people that suffer with chronic pain have sleep apnea. I think it has something to do with the inflammation of your guys' airways and how that works with chronic pain. I see the correlation there. I just, it's something that's very common, and that's something also that I help with so that your passages are more clear and so that you can really saturate your lungs and your system with nutrient dense and oxygen dense blood. So I have all kinds of different things that can help people with different physical, mental, emotional ailments. So if your man, woman, doesn't matter what it is, you reach out to me. Please don't ever be embarrassed to admit that you need help or that you need assistance in trying to make yourself better, because there is never any shame in that. And I never will turn anybody away that's asking me for help. So please reach out to me, and again, get your guys' products so that we can all namaste together. Okay. All right, guys. Oh, hello, sweet love. It's so lovely to see you, Miss Raina. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, guys, should we start going? Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're going to start pulling from the audience now. All right. Let's see. We'll do Mr. Randall Day. Alrighty. I'm being instructed to cut the deck in half. This usually means the angels have a more specific message for you. I'm being instructed to cut it in half again. Pull it in half and pull from the top. And this is your card. If that's too shiny, guys, my lights are kind of bright. Okay, so it says, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So, the fact that this man here, or this, they're not wanting me to, this being here, this, just the energy here, is carrying this light. This light is shining the way for so many different people. This light is shining the way for people that you care about, for people that you don't even realize are watching you. Notice that this energy has an aged look to their face. This indicates to me that this is knowledge that only comes with time and experience. So in the aging process, or in the in the learning process period, as we age, we learn, we grow, we process, and we either elevate, we stay stuck, and we keep repeating until we learn the lesson, and then we elevate. So there is times where we go down and we live in guilt and things like that, and sometimes where substance and things gets involved, that can be kind of hard to get out of, but there is never not any hope. So when we have lessons like that, and we have people that really look up to us, there is people I see in your life right now, there's actually two of them that you don't really realize how much of an impact you're having. This has to do in the workplace. So know that your ideas, that the inspired ideas that you have in your leadership are absolutely divine, and people are following you even though you don't realize it, just because you're genuine. And even whenever nobody is looking, you're still being that genuine you. So you continue to do that, and that brings I'm sorry, they're giving me a message so fast I can't talk. That brings a lot of opportunity for you. Again, financials are going to go forward. Who you are as a person is really being, I almost feel like I'm being put under fire for who I just am, just to be me. And that's okay, because this yellow here indicates I am. Your stomach, your solar plexus chakra indicates I'm having an issue with something I am. You stand behind what that is, because that's who you are, and who you are is being genuine. And I see that the unconditional love behind the intent that you're intending to help whoever is involved in this situation. The situation that just came to your mind right now is the one that I'm speaking of. Yes. Okay. Thank you so very much for coming forward. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your support. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's see. Let me clear off some of my screen here. Hi, guys. Thank you for your flags. Yes, thank you for your flags. Save the bees. Let's see if we can reach China, guys. Let's send it to China. All right. All right, guys. Let's pick somebody before I lose my spot. Oh, hello, sweet soul. It's so lovely to see you. Miss Jade Snyder, it's lovely to see you. All right, and we'll read you next. We'll pull you out of the crowd and do your card next. Okay. I'm being instructed to stack these in 3. So. And this is your card. King of Summer. Okay. King of Summer, honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Right now, in your personal life, your love life, your career life, your mommy life, your I'm just a woman life, is everything is being questioned, everything is being taken apart right now because you're not really sure which direction you're wanting to go. I see like there's a new opportunity for career here. There's a fork in the road. I have 2 choices. I need to make one here. And then there's also a choice here between possibly my living situation. We need to either stay here or we need to move on and go something and expand and go larger, because really that's what we need to do. That is actually divinely guided. If you decide to go larger, if you decide to take that leap, this is your intervention right now. You've been asking, you've been praying, you've been thinking at night and trying to receive message. I'm here to tell you that that's divinely guided, that if that's something you're wanting to move forward with soon, within the next 6 to 9 months, I see, would be a good beneficial time for you to do that. A romantic partner, this has everything to do with your husband. Devoutly in love, the 2 of you are. That's a beautiful love to have. It's divine, it's guided. It is we are your kindred spirits. So that's great. I love to see beautiful love like that, and I love to give messages like that because that's a beautiful thing to show, just unconditional love. But there is definitely a transmutation going on here inside of this marriage and inside of this this relationship. But this is this separation that we have as divine feminine and divine masculine, because right now every single relationship that there is, whether it's friends, whether it's romantic, whether it's co-worker, divine feminine and divine masculine are on 2 separate ends of the spectrum until we reach a new moon cycle, and that creates a lot of kind of over dramatic chaos a little bit for a little tiny bit, and then we kind of like bring back together and we get grounded and we really figure out what it is that we're wanting, and then we go forward with our optimum selves in February. But right now, that separation and that longing that you feel is absolutely direly important to understand and really appreciate the unconditional love that you have for each other. Because if you don't have the distance and you don't have the time away, then you can't really value that person truly if you don't have the opposite of not knowing that they're there. So you just like no light without dark, no dark without light. Same thing. Yin and yang, same thing. Yes. Okay. So just know that, just stay positive and keep your thoughts focused on what it is that the goal is, and you are together and everything works out perfectly and you all elevate as a family. Okay. Thank you so much, sweet soul, for stepping forward. I appreciate your time and your support. Thank you, guys. Hi. Thank you for your flags. Hello, guys. Hi, guys. Hello, sweet soul. Hello. Okay. All right, Tyson Stump. Yes. Alrighty. Let's see. You're next. Let's pull a card. Oh, you guys are messaging me about that, and I had one and I didn't sit down with it. Oh, that's a party foul. Okay, so you guys are asking me a lot about the roller balls. Okay, so what that is it kind of, okay, for lack of a better source of example, so a roller ball is about this large here. It's a tube just like this, and instead of it having a long top like this, you just screw it off and it has like a little, literally like a little metal ball inside that rotates and it disperses out the oils. And you can use those for travel, because some of you are asking me about how do you do that? How do you take it with you? Yes, I take mine with me inside of my purse everywhere I go. Like if I'm going to go into like a high intensity area where there's going to be a lot of people, if you see me in public rolling on my oils, don't judge. Yes, I'm trying to like calm myself down from literally like not having a panic attack. Because there's so much energy in the room and I can like pick up on so much of it that I have to protect myself so I can stay grounded. So if you see me doing that, that's what that's for. So if I come smelling like peppermint, an ungodly amount of peppermint, that's me. Okay, so Tyson stumped it. Let's keep going. All right. Five, in the shape of a star. And this is your card. Can you read that? It's kind of shiny on my side. If you can't read it, just let me know, please. Okay, so it says leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So what I'm observing here is the color of the dress that this angel wears here, because that's orange. That's indicative, and what I feel here, that's indicative of the mixture and meld between the root and sacral chakra and that area of your life that's being shifted right now. That has something to do with who you are at the core of your human being person here in your humanness, how you were raised this lifetime. This has to do a lot with moral code. This has to do a lot with standards, the way that you were taught to have manners, or the standard of which manners are, or just etiquette that you were taught. Religion a lot of times is involved in this part of your chakra lineup. So if you were raised religious, and sometimes people just don't resonate with that, which I feel kind of like maybe Catholicism was involved here, possibly a little bit of Christianity. This is something you're maybe not resonating with all the way, and that's okay. That's okay to be questioning things, and that's all right to explore all kinds of different things, because if you don't read and you don't gain knowledge, then how do you know if you're making the right choice that is absolutely for you if you don't have all of the information? And I feel like when you have facts, you have numbers. There's like, they're showing me like all these stats. Like if I have stats and I have numbers and I have percentages, then I can make an informed decision. So if that's something that helps you, because I definitely resonate with that, every single thing I do in my life is like, I do research on like in steps. I literally have like a whole system of like, when I get a new project, how I go about researching for it, like when my timeline is for that project, and I gather my notes, I gather my numbers, I gather my stats. Like all of that is so important to me when making a decision. So I totally get where you're coming from with the gathering of information and knowing all of your facts, but sometimes you also, I have to tell you this, you also have to trust that what your intuition is telling you, that gut feeling you have, is absolutely right. And sometimes your mind tells you, nope, this is scary and we don't want to do that. But if you go with your intuition, the universe automatically says, okay, they went for what their highest and best good was, because they followed our guidance and their inner guidance, and so we're going to find the quickest, fastest, most efficient way to line that up for you. Here you go. And by the law of attraction, they bring that to you. So keep your mind focused on the positive, and big shifts are coming for you. Do whatever you have to do to sort out your thoughts in your head and write your list, the A's, the B's, the pros, the cons, whatever you have to do. But ultimately know that you need to follow your heart and not listen to your mind. Follow what your heart really wants to do. Okay? Thank you so much for stepping forward. I appreciate your time and your support. Hello, Miss Tanya. It's so lovely to see you, sweets. Mr. Justin Wilson, thank you so much, sir. Hello. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. Okay. Hi. Okay, so oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So, for those of you that are asking me like what an essential oil is, that's something that I actually take in oil based. Like I have arnica, I have hemp. I base most of everything that I'm doing with hemp because that has amazing healing properties that are not comparable to any other plant that I've ever seen. So I base most of everything I do out of hemp unless you specifically request it, because there are people that don't appreciate that or don't want that, and that's fine. But basically what that is I'll take a hemp oil, arnica or coconut oil, something like that, and I take my flowers, my chamomile, my lavender, whatever it is that I'm infusing, and I will put the flowers inside of the oil. You put the flowers inside the oil, you let that kind of melt together and infuse inside of that oil. You separate those two, and then you use the basis of that oil for medicinal properties, and I mix different oils together that have different medicinal properties throughout your body. And so that's what an essential oil is. It's either an herb or it's a flower of some sort that has been in the oils of that flower have been infused inside of something, a carrier oil is what we call it. So yes, for those of you that didn't, that's an awesome question. Thank you so much. I didn't even think about that. I just talk sometimes and I don't think that maybe somebody doesn't know what that means. So thank you so much for teaching me something today. Oh, you're so sweet, Miss Tanya. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Tanya. It's so awesome to have you here every single Sunday. It makes me happy to see your face, so thank you. Okay. And Miss Molly, yes, ma'am, we're going to get you your roller and whatever else you need. I hope you like your cream. I hope it's awesome for you. Let me know your feedback. Leave me reviews on my page. For all of you that have got product, please leave your reviews on my page. I would greatly appreciate it because that helps me know for my market research what you guys need, what you would improve, what you would appreciate. Scents or flowers or other things, ailments that you maybe need help with that you haven't been able to find help with, because I know the struggle of that too. For all of you that know a little bit about me or that are here on the regular, of course you know this, but I had a really bad neurological disorder quite a few years ago, and lost the function of part of my limbs and my face and stuff for a while. And so I understand how frustrating it can be when you don't have a diagnosis and people don't know how to help you, because they didn't know what was wrong with me either. And I was so frustrated and felt so lost because I wasn't, where do I go? The doctors don't know what to tell me, and what else do I do? So I just kind of had to figure it out for myself, and in doing that, it ended up being great. So, and obviously here I am. So I really would like to help anybody that needs any help with any, like I said, emotional, physical ailments that really bother you every day. You're not alone, and I'm here to help you. Even if somebody said that they can't help you, at least let me try. Let me try, because I've had a lot of people tell me that, to where no, they can't help me. There are so many people that tell me I'm on so much medication and it's not helping me. Let me see if maybe my approach can help you, and if it can, it can, and if not, then at least we tried, and that was an avenue that maybe you need to try something different, but at least let me give it a shot, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, I love all of you. Thank you so very much. Hello, Miss Reina. Okay. Oh, Miss Claudia. Hello, sweet soul. Let's get you a tarot. Thank you for being here. I hope those babies are doing good. My little man. Seven is the number I've been given, but I'm being instructed to stack these in a specific way, so I'm going to have to use my table because these cards are too big. And that's your card. This is a beautiful card. I love this one. Okay. So it says prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So the purple on this card is overwhelmingly like third eye. The angels and the universe and every other force in the world is trying to speak to you intuitively, and they keep showing me, they're like, but she's doing this and she doesn't want to see like at all. And then like, so they just want you to listen. They're like, if she would just calm her mind and try to stop thinking so hard. She's so worried about everything that she's doing wrong that she doesn't really realize what she's doing right. You worry about how good of a mommy you are and a wife and all these things, but you're so good at all of them and you do it so naturally with such fluidity that you don't need to stress about that. Your children absolutely positively adore you, as I could see and anybody else could see. You have a beautiful soul that lights up the room, and you're so genuine and so receptive and so willing to learn. And it's such a beautiful thing because your willingness to learn is really going to get you far, because you have drive, you have the want to know, and you have the desire and thirst for knowledge. So I clap at that and I support that all day. Anybody who has that type of drive that you have, I stand behind that any day. So this is just a reminder to show you exactly what your treasures are. You hold all of that within you. Have some confidence, stand up and know who you are, and understand that you hold the power to every single thing that you have in your life. If you want something better and you want something to expand, like I see your dreams are, keep dreaming, keep focused, and know that you can that you can obtain that. Don't ever stray from thinking that you are capable of doing absolutely anything. Okay? All right, sweet soul, it's lovely for you to stop by. Thank you so much. Oh, and I asked guys today, so I forgot to tell you guys last time, but it really helps me a lot to where I can spread my message to as many people that need my help and my message of light, love, and healing to as many as possible in the world. If you guys will share my post, if you're interested, I spoke to you, I moved you somehow or healed you somehow, or if I gave you a reading today, please, it would be my absolute delight if you would please just share my post, and please let everybody know what it is that I do so that I can help people who suffer. Okay? All right, guys, let's keep moving. Hello. Oh my goodness, I would adore that, Miss Tanya. Yes, 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 yes. And maybe in exchange, I can send you some oil. How beautiful. Thank you so much. Yes, of course I will. Mr. Eddie Martinez, you're up. Let's do this. All right, here we go. 3, of course, is your number. I'm being instructed to stack these in a specific manner from a specific someone. You're very well aware of who that is. And this is your card. Oh my goodness, really, guys? Come on. All of you party foul. I had lipstick on my teeth and not one of you messaged me. You all fail. All of you. Just kidding. Okay, that's kind of a long one and it's kind of shiny, so I hope you could read that. All right, I will read it to you though. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Oh, I love that. Okay, so this is a beautiful message. So this has to do with the shift that's coming for you for finances. Financial windfall is coming to you. The circles of manifestation have come into your favor, and all of them feed in to under your feet, around you. You're surrounded. You are literally inside of the vortex. This is an amazing, beautiful place to be, and you've elevated on such a level that the specific person that's coming forward is very proud. How quickly you've grasped what's going on and how you need to adjust and how quick you are on your feet. He applauds you and says that he stands behind you, and this is the man that you are. This is beautiful, this shift, this amazing transformation. They're showing me a butterfly that comes out of it from chrysalis to cocoon to out of bursting with these beautiful like purple and orange, like golden butterfly wings. They're beautiful. This is a beautiful transformation. The colors on the card are indicative of the chakras that are shifting at this point. Right now, your third eye is slowly opening. The tingling here that you're receiving, or that you feel the pressure that's really deep here, like almost pressure behind my eyes, like somebody's like scooping like behind my eyeballs. That's a lot of pressure that I feel inside of your head, and that's absolutely from the fact that that certain someone is like, wake up please. The universe is like, hey, wake up, and then they're over in your ears and they're yelling and they're like, hey, wake up. So but now that you're moving and you're progressing forward and your momentum has picked up, there's so many good things that are coming for you, and this shift is amazing and it's continuous and it's monumental. So keep it rolling, keep it going, and keep your focus thoughts only on positive. Not the worry, not the anxiety, not the swirling thoughts, not the dizziness, not the vision in and out, none of that. You need to focus on only positive health, and we're going to elevate out of that. Okay? All right. Hugs and love. Okay. I love you, love you. All right. I love you. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Clear up some on my screen. Hi, guys. Hello, sweet soul. Maricela. Hello, my sweets. Okay, so being instructed to do these specifically, of course I am, because you would not have this any other way. So 8 of Winter. So the color of this card is blue. It may look kind of purplish to you, but I promise you it's blue. This is indicative of your throat chakra. This has to do with words that are unsaid. This has to do with things that you're afraid to say. See this fairy here? She stands on this iceberg, afraid and almost timid, too timid to jump that little tiny space that she needs to get over here to get to back where on to land where she needs to be and back to safety, but she's too afraid to do that because she's psyched herself out inside of her head. This has to do with communication and these words that you're afraid to say. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So be confident in what it is that you're doing and say what you need to say, because since when do you not say what you need to say? Ever. So you need to say what needs to be said, and it always ends up for your highest and best good, because I know that even though when you say stuff sometimes that you love everybody, and what you're telling them is everything to do with love, and you're loving people as what they're giving you, and you still love them even though sometimes they give you guff. So you just continue loving unconditionally and being the positive, supportive person that you are. And what you need to do is just kind of sit and wait and attract what it is that you're wanting right now, because right now you're chasing after something because lack of confidence, but you just need to allow and attract, and then it comes to you faster. Look at things that are positive, see the silver lining, don't focus on the worry, and only focus on the positive, okay? All right, and when you do that, everything comes to you, okay? All right, hug and love, sweet soul. All right, let's keep going, guys. Hello, thank you for your flags. Thank you for the flags. Of course. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my thumb is like in the way. Okay. Let's pick somebody else. All right. So, Marco Rodriguez. Hello, it's lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. I can't tell if you're on here or not. I sense that you were. I see your energy, but I don't see that it's active. So if you can't hear me, I will send you the message. If you can, please like or something so that you keep it in my queue so that it keeps your name there. Okay. All right. So I'm being instructed to do 5. Put in a very specific manner. And this is your card. 4 of winter. Okay. This has to do with, excuse me if you can hear my voice. This has to do with communication. This has to do with words that are not unsaid, words that are being suppressed or pushed down. I need to speak to somebody and I need to say something, but I am sleeping on these words so that I don't hurt their feelings and that I don't upset them, because I'm not that type of person. I don't like to cause harm or hurt to other people, but I really just have to let this person down nicely, because at some point I feel like my boundaries are being crossed and I need to set a boundary. And that's not mean. That's not vindictive or cruel or anything like that. When you have to set a personal boundary for your self-respect, that's just what it is. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. So remember I said the sleeping of the words and all of that. You're kind of just sitting on it because you're like, what is the best way for me to handle this? Because I don't really want to go forward right now because I'm really not clear on what it is that I want to say. So you've kind of just sat on it. That's the right choice, because contemplation is absolutely divinely guided. Right now you need to meditate on that. I see that you meditate best in water, like swimming, or possibly meditating in the shower would be beneficial for you. That allows the energy to flow and allows you to receive message much more clearly, and will give you a definitive answer as to which direction you need to go. Always follow your heart. I feel like money is involved in a certain situation here. Don't ever follow the money. Follow your heart and the joy, and the money follows that. When you follow the money, the happiness and joy falls away and behind, and it doesn't keep up. So we need to keep it in balance, and we only need to follow the joy, and then money comes to us. The need for more sleep or a vacation. Yes, I feel like work, like 65 hours I worked, and I just can't sleep enough because I have more things to do and more responsibilities, and I'm barely sleeping at all, and I hardly even eat. And this is not a good pattern to get into, because your energy levels and your endocrine system are kind of being thrown out of whack here. I feel like I get a spike of energy and then I'm really low, and then a spike of energy and then I'm really low, and then my mood is like okay and then I'm not, and then my mood is okay and then I'm not. And this has to do with the balance of your diet. This has to do with your blood sugar. Whenever you're getting a spike in fuel, your body is behaving as it should. When it drops as quickly as it is, because you're not sustaining the caloric intake for your metabolic system to continue creating what's necessary for your brain to function and have energy, it kind of like snaps, and your synapses kind of releases cortisol and allows you a more aggressive type of approach towards most things. So you have kind of an elevated aggression, and kind of you're just like, I don't really know why that made such a big deal, but I'm so frustrated, because you need to eat smaller snacks or meals throughout the day. This will help. I promise it's going to make you feel better. So please do that. And as much as you're working, please know that you need to take the self-care part of that, and you need to always self-care is not indulgent. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is absolutely vitally necessary. If you don't do that, then if you can't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. If you're burnt out, then how are you going to take care of anyone else? Right now, your angelic counsel, mine as well, is laughing at me because I need to take my own advice. I work constantly, like literally 7 days a week. I'm doing something. So I get it. And I get the drive. I get the hustle. I get the constant, you have things you have to do. but you also have to take a moment, even if it's just a couple hours, one day a week, to just do you and just only have time for you, because that right there is a mental reliever and a mental stress decompressant, so that you can relax and just have your own space, your own thoughts, and not have to entertain the idea of helping anyone else. Okay? All right. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your time. I have a series of oils I see could help you as well. So if you're interested in that, please let me know, especially for the anxiety that I feel that you get at work and in the car a lot. That you can come to me for, and I have sprays for that, and I have rollers and creams for that. Alrighty, thank you so very much. I appreciate your time, your support, and for you being here. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, I'm so excited to see you here. Oh my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get you a card reading, sweet girl. Oh my goodness, I love you, Alicia. I miss you. Oh, my sugar. I just love you. Thank you for being here. Okay. 3. You have a specific someone coming forward to you, and that's why you've been given the number 3. You know who this specific someone is? He comes forward loud and proud. He blows you kisses. Love, 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 always. He stands to your left. Okay. And 3. Given that you're both here, he's actually here with you and your cousin at the same time. Okay. Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of a psychic ability or spiritual epiphany. So their verbiage that they're pointing out to me right now is I'm sorry, they're giving me a message so fast. Give me just one moment. I'm sorry, love. Okay, so the rebirth of a current situation or rebirth of a current relationship. So that right now is many relationships. I see anywhere between 3 to 5 that are shifting. This is a parental relationship. This is a romantic relationship, a sibling relationship, and then either a friend or cousin or somebody who's very close are the others. So these are definitely monumental shifts that are happening right now because these are important people in your life. These are people that mean everything to you, that you have an interaction with on a daily basis or weekly basis at least, or you're talking to on a daily basis. So the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Absolutely. You are very, very intuitive. You are very, very psychic. You see and feel more empathically than almost anybody I think I've ever met before besides myself. I see a lot of myself in you. You absorb everybody else's energy and wish to heal them and wish to comfort them, and that is absolutely your divine given gift at birth, to spread your light and love, my sweet precious little rose. I love you so much, and that is what you're here to do. And you spread light and love and joy and happiness just by being present in the room, and your energy is so big and so bright that that's what you couldn't be here to do anything else but spread that beautiful smile you have. So keep doing that. Follow what makes you happy. And even though you're getting criticism and input from outside sources right now as to what's right, what's wrong, what you should and should not be doing, you have to live your life to make you happy and what fulfills your heart and makes you excited to wake up and get up and live your life every day. You have to do that. That has to be you. So don't, yes, listen to outside sources because people love you and they want what's good for you. But ultimately, you really have to listen to what's inside and what your heart is telling you to do. And your mind messes that up sometimes because you're so smart and it tries to be logical and tries to make the smart decision with your head on your shoulders the most correct, upright way that it possibly could because, oh, sweet soul, you're a girl after my own heart. But you have to relax, release, and allow, my sweet love, because there's amazing things coming for you and your life is beautiful. Okay, so the psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies, are happening, have happened. The little strange, quirky things that are happening are not by accident. They are actually synchronicities. The things that are moving inside of your bedroom are actually synchronicities of people that are trying to communicate with you. They are not harmful. They are not evil. They're not lower vibrations. They are actually loving and of angelic light and wish to give you a loving light message to elevate your vibrational frequency. So, it is not by accident the specific item that's being moved, I see. So please take notice of the times that you're noticing that. Also, you waking up at 2:22 or like 3:33 I see is the number or something along those lines between the hours of 2 and 5 in the morning, is because you're receiving message so fast that your vessel literally like sits up and wakes up out of consciousness so that it can like kind of take a break and then goes back to sleep, because it's receiving message like a fast like the fastest possible download that you could even think that you could have is what's happening in your brain as you're going into REM sleep. So you're a little bit exhausted, you're a little bit tired because you're astral traveling. Get you some orange essential oil. I sell the little rollers and all of that all the time to people that have like the issue with being able to wake up in the morning and kind of be alert, because I see that you have that. It's a really, really dense, deep brain fog. Oh my goodness. And you need to have some sort of energizing essential oil for that so that it can clear your brain fog. And then I can also give you something to help you fall asleep, because I see that that's an issue. And then the staying asleep. Okay, a diffuser would be good for you too. So message me and we can talk, okay, sweets? All right, I love you so very much. Thank you for being here. Hello, Mama. I love you, beautiful. Hello, my babies. I know you're watching. My babies are watching me in the other room. All right. Hi, guys. Hello, it's so lovely to see you. I haven't seen you in so long, Miss Brooke. Oh, let's give you a reading. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we have to. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. You're awesome. Oh, thanks. Okay. So, sorry guys. I have a lot of messages and alright, there we go. Okay. I don't want to lose my place. Alright, so 7 is your number. This is your card. So the color of this card and the feeling that I get in my chest is passion. Whatever this card is talking about, you are definitely passionate about it at the underlying source. The butterflies on the card indicate that there is transformation going on. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Okay, so I feel like there is a struggle right now inside of me so deeply seated to go back to work and my baby, and there is a battle back and forth with my heart, and like I want to be a working mom, but I want to be a mom. Like I feel this struggle inside so much. And it's hard because I'm a working mother with 3 special needs children. So it's difficult, and without my support system, I really couldn't do what I do. So it really does take a village, and I'm still, even to this day, it sometimes gets to me whenever I have to go for a lot of continuous consecutive days without seeing my children and my family, and that gets to be hard. But you have to know that what it is that you're doing, if mommy is happy, then baby is happy and family is happy, because you have to be a happy, fulfilled, successful, for your definition of success, mommy. And if that's a stay-at-home mommy for the rest of your life, then do that. Do what brings your heart joy, because then other beautiful opportunities come along with that, and that's how you live a magical life. So don't live in the guilt anymore, and the regret and the remorse and the worry and the fear, because you're being divinely guided to take whatever action it is right now. And even though it's an uncertain, scary shift a little bit, especially being a new mama, it's okay, because it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. This rabbit down here is indicative that change is coming very, very quickly, and you feel that. So it's okay. It is coming, and be prepared, but it's going to be beautiful once you release and let go, and you see like, this is not so bad. It's so wonderful. And the pink indicates the unconditional love that is present behind the worry and passion that you have. And it's a beautiful thing that you have as who you are, period, because you're a beautiful soul. You really are. Just don't worry so much, love. And I get it, because I'm a mama too. And I literally, for like the first 8 months of my son's life, I did not leave him ever with anyone. And so the list of people I trust to watch my children, especially because they're special needs, is it's very short. So the only people that are trained are allowed to even watch my children. So I get the inner struggle of I don't want to be like an overbearing mom, but I also, that's my baby. So I get it. And it's not something that I haven't dealt with before and that I haven't felt. So I get it. And you are not alone. And if you need to talk to me, you want to set up a video chat appointment with me, or I also can help with postpartum, some of those symptoms of the ups and downs of the hormones that come with breastfeeding and having a human being exit your body, because whenever that other person leaves your body, it's literally like a light switch, especially if you're already predispositioned for postpartum depression or for depression. Postpartum depression is 10 times more likely to set in after the birth of your first child, if you are already predispositioned to have those symptoms. So I love helping women that have gone through that, because I personally went through something absolutely just terrible. After my twins were born, I had absolutely atrocious, debilitating postpartum depression. And I wish I would have had the sources that I know now at that time, which put me in my desperation to seek the things that I needed. But at the time, it was really terrible. And I was just like, man, where do I go? Where do I turn? Because I don't want to be on pills. I don't feel like this is permanent, but I need some help now so that I can function and get my thoughts together, because my brain is scattered. I have brain fog. My hormones are changing because of me feeding my baby and just being up at odd hours, and it's very, very difficult to be a new parent. So if you can have some sort of system to where you're using oils and diffusing things throughout your home, that keeps you calm, that keeps baby calm, and it keeps things to where we're moving smoothly and we don't have as many hiccups, and mommy is not so frazzled and frustrated and so exhausted at the end of the day, because there's ways that we can naturally get your energy back to mama. So please let me know if you want to talk to me. We can set something up, and I would absolutely adore the opportunity to talk with you. So all right, hugs and love, sweet soul, to you and that beautiful family. And hello, sweet soul, Miss Julie. It's so lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, your love and support means the world. Thank you. All right, let's pull you some cards here. You have somebody very specific coming forward right now. That special person is giving you a hello. He's tapping you and me on our shoulder at the same time, and he's giving you the number 6. He's smiling very large from ear to ear. This is your card. Communication, the blue. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted. Discontentment with life. So the taking someone or something for granted got your attention really quick and fast. You were like, wait, what? So don't take so much that part as the being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, because I see that they're all over. I actually am being given a divine message as far as some of the things that you do for a hobby and some of the resources that I'm needing. So you and I need to speak, because I see that our interaction together is divinely guided and could elevate both of our vibrational frequencies. So yes, please come and speak with me. But so the being distracted and failing to see magical opportunities. Not only is the opportunity between you and I very large, but I see that you have 5 to 7 other magical, abundant, gigantic opportunities coming to you, financial, relationship wise. And there's going to be a shift in In your romantic relationship, I see there's a shift. Just kind of like a falling away of some of the negativity, and we're starting the new year with something more positive, and that's an awesome thing. So that's how we need to keep going, keep focused, stay focused on only the positive, because right now, if you weren't present earlier, I was explaining that divine feminine and divine masculine right now are like on super opposite ends of the spectrum, because we need that separation right now to truly understand and appreciate each other as mates, as soulmates, as twin flames, as kindred spirits, friends, whatever it is. Those relationships need that distance because they really need to appreciate each other and understand that, maybe I do want that person in my life, and maybe I do want them to be more around more, or maybe I need this from this person because I really want them to be in my life, but they're just not giving me this part. Or so you really need to do some self-reflection. You really need to do some thinking about what it is that you're asking, so that you can make that clear, and that your communication is absolutely, without a doubt, clear what it is that you want. And the red sash here has to do with the passion behind what it is that you say. I have conviction behind this, and this really means everything to me. But what you're doing is you're getting caught up in the passion and the worry and the distraction of what it is that you actually are trying to do. You're getting distracted. We need to focus back on what the ultimate goal was in the beginning, because right now it's more like we've had little side tracks of things that are veering me from here, and I'm starting to allow negativity more into my daily life, and I was not doing that, and I was doing really good in my affirmations and my journaling, and you need to get back to doing all of that. And I also see that you need essential oils. I see that we're having like mood swings. I see that you're having some other things that we can talk about in personally, we can talk about more in depth. And I see that the sleeplessness and the brain, the running, the anxiety, the continuous circling thoughts. Let me help you with that. I have some products that would help you, and I have some measures that would help you if you so wish to seek that. Also for your mama, I see that she's having some issues that I can help her with too. So if you guys want, I would be more than willing to help you. Please reach out to me. Thank you so much for your love and support, sweet soul. Thank you very, very much. Yes, Miss Tanya, save the bees. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for all of your flags and everything. I appreciate you guys sending me your flags for the Save the Bees. Thank you guys. Okay, so some of you guys are still asking me about the products. So given that we're gonna wrap up here soon, I will go ahead and touch base with that one more time. So you guys hear me talking about products and you came in late. So what that means is what I was telling everybody. I have a line that I do. There's all kinds of different products that I offer. I offer specified products to, they're catered to your exact energetic needs. What I do is I kind of scan your energy and see, okay, you have chronic inflammation, you have arthritis, you have anxiety, you have depression, you have trouble sleeping, you have obsessive thoughts, you have brain fog. There's all kinds of things that I can help you with if you've had chronic pain. I deal with a lot of people that have had chemo treatment, or that have gone through cancer treatment of some sort, or deal with they're in remission and they deal with like residual pain that they've had from surgery or something like that. I help a lot of people with that, and giving them regimens. I give them stones. I give you your angel diet, pretty much is what you're getting from me. And the angel diet, people are like, oh, that's food. Yes and no. What I consider a diet is everything I do. My diet is what I read. My diet is what I listen to. My diet is what I watch. My diet is what I eat. My diet is what I consume out in the world. My diet is my energetic exchange that I have, and my energy that I bring to the table, and what I wish to present to people. What I put on my body, the products I use, the chemicals I'm allowing. That is my diet. So that is very, very important to me, that I keep everything as positive, and all of the products and things that I put inside of my body as natural as possible. And everything that I sell to you guys or offer to you guys as product has been used on myself, my family, all of us. I don't ever give you guys anything that I would not give to my own children or myself, or any of my family. I help all kinds of people, and just that's important to me, that it's always of the excuse me, I'm receiving a message and they're closing up my throat. I'm so sorry. that all of my oils are always pure and that they always burn clean. And whenever I say that, burn clean, when I put something on my body, I can feel if it's got all kinds of extra additives and chemicals in it and stuff, and I don't like to feel that. I want to feel something that came naturally from something natural and is only based in natural supplies. So know that everything that I have is always of that, and it's always made with unconditional love, because it's my goal to help you guys feel better whenever you leave my presence. I want to give you the tools to feel your best self, because my goal is to invoke joy in you and help you find, obtain, and follow your joy. And so feeling your best self is always how you get there. So when you feel better, you can elevate higher, and you can achieve goals that you never even thought possible, just because your brain is clear and your body feels better. So again, book your video chat appointments with me for your angelic readings. I book those. I can do those remotely from your home. We can video chat. You don't even have to come into my office. If you'd like to come into my office, I'd more than love to have you guys. Reiki appointments, I do have to do those most of the time in person, because that's kind of hard to do through the internet. So I do usually do those in person. I do those in groups too, but I usually do those in person. And so for your products, you just private message me for those too, okay? All right, guys, it was so awesome to have all of you here and all of your love and support. It means the world to me. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you for all of you about my products. I appreciate that. Yes, please go leave your reviews. Thank you for saying they're amazing. That's beautiful. Thank you. Go leave your reviews for them and let me know what your honest opinion is. I can't wait to see you guys next week, and watch for some of for my new photo shoots that are coming up for some new causes that I'm supporting. All right, guys. Bye.